PNP says shooting incident in Kingston Central was not politically motivated. The People's National Party PNP says it has credible intelligence that the incident in which Member of Parliament for Kingston Central Donovan Williams and members of his campaign team reportedly came under gunfire arose from ongoing gang conflict within the community rather than political targeting. In a release to the media on Wednesday evening, the PNP said it is relieved that no one was injured and stated that violence of any kind has no place in national life, especially during a period of political activity. PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell stated, "We reject any attempt to falsely frame this incident as a politically targeted attack. Based on credible intelligence, this was an eruption of ongoing gang-related violence. We call on the authorities to act swiftly to restore calm, ensure justice, and provide the affected communities with real interventions." He said the PNP remains fully committed to the conduct of a fair, free, and safe election. All Jamaicans deserve the right to participate in the democratic process without fear or intimidation, he noted. Campbell added that the party continues to call for greater investment in long-term strategies to address violence for inner-city communities. Restoring order and security requires coordinated action from law enforcement, social agencies, and community leaders, he stated. "We must stop playing politics with people's lives," Campbell continued. "This country needs leadership that will face the truth and fix the problem, not spin narratives for headlines." JLP condemns shooting incident involving MP and campaign team. The Jamaica Labour Party has strongly condemned an incident on Tuesday night in which shots were reportedly fired at Member of Parliament for Kingston Central Donovan Williams and his campaign team. Addressing the incident in a statement on Wednesday, JLP Campaign Committee Chair Dr. Christopher Tufton said, "Thankfully, no one was hurt and Mr. Williams' security was able to repel the gun attack. The police are investigating the incident. The Jamaica Labour Party strongly condemns this attack on Mr. Williams and his team. We urge the police to leave no stone unturned in bringing to justice the perpetrators of the attack." He continued, "We are confident that all well-thinking Jamaicans will join us in condemning the incident, which represents an affront of our democratic processes. Mr. Williams has been doing a great job in Kingston Central, and he has the full support of the Jamaica Labour Party as he seeks re-election. The unfortunate incident should not be allowed to recur." Reports are that Williams and his campaign team were in the vicinity of South Camp Road and Tower Street when gunmen emerged from a vehicle and opened fire. A vehicle assigned to a member of Williams' campaign team and a bullet board where beared the image of Williams and Prime Minister Andrew Holness were damaged by the bullet. PM Holness says government is in good faith. Talks about JPS as negotiations take place in relation to JPS license. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says the government is in good faith. Talks about the Jamaica Public Service as negotiations take place in relation to JPS license. Recently, Energy Minister Darrell Voss stated that changes would have to be made to the license or it will not be renewed in 2027. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony for the Best Dressed Chicken, liquefied natural gas provided, powered process plant in Spring Valley, St. Catherine, the Prime Minister again referred to the high cost of energy in Jamaica. The Prime Minister noted that the structure of JPS license has to be renegotiated for more efficiency and accountability. In the meantime, he said with 60% of the country's energy delivered through LNG, this shows that the country is transforming its energy sector. However, he admitted that this has not resulted in a reduction of the island's energy costs, and government must fix that issue.
It's a multifaceted approach to bring the cost of energy down. Minister Vaz told you of one of the important initiatives that we will undertake, which is to renegotiate the license. I don't want to go into it too much. We have good faith negotiations. So the truth is, however, that the structure of the license has to be renegotiated for greater efficiency, but also for greater accountability. So that is underway already, and the country can be assured that in the same way we have tackled the big problems, debt, fiscal management, crime, we're going to tackle and bring down the cost of energy to households and firms. You know, every Jamaican is very much concerned about the cost of energy. And they look at other countries and they say, you know, why is it that our energy cost is just so high? And we have done all kinds of things. We have changed the regulatory environment. We have changed, you know, we as a country, one of the things that we can be proud of across political administrations is that we developed in 2009 an energy plan under the Bruce Golding administration, which called for the introduction of LNG that was carried through under the Portia Simpson administration and carried through under us. So the energy transition is fairly stable in terms of politics. And we managed to have that transition, as Minister Vaz pointed out, 60% of our energy is now generated through LNG. So we have done some transformations in the energy space, but it has not resulted in a reduction and stabilization of energy costs. Energy costs continue to be far too high, not just for consumers, but also for businesses, which ultimately means a higher cost of living for consumers.
No gold spoon. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says his ruling Jamaica Labour Party is under no notion that it is entitled to a third term in office, but is working to ensure that the party continues in government. Holness was speaking at the JLP supporters on Sunday in St. Andrew East Rural, said while his party is working towards this, the opposition People's National Party is displaying that sense of entitlement. Some people behave like they own Jamaica. It's just a matter that time comes for them. It's not a matter that they work for it. It's a matter that they deserve it. It's not a meritocracy. It's just so, Holness said from the platform. But I certainly have never behaved entitled in Jamaica. Part of the challenge I face is that I represent a disruption, a real disruption for those persons who believe they have an entitlement to Jamaica. You see, I don't have any entrepreneurs in me. I am 100% purebred Jamaica, he said. He said that struggle the average Jamaican goes through, he too endorsed that this have caused him to be able to direct policies. He said his conscience is clear and his heart is clean, noting he has never wished harm, spoken ill of, spread a rumor or lied on anyone. In the same breath, he defended his integrity, telling supporters that he worked hard and honestly to achieve his success. Holness said he has never been given anything for free and that he has hard work and that it was his hard work for all that he has. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know what a golden spoon looks like. It has never been in my mouth. I have no inheritance or any endorsement or any trust fund anywhere. Whatever I have, I've worked hard and honestly for it, stated Holness. His comments follows the release of a court document containing the affidavit of Craig Beresford, the Director of Information and Complaints at the Integrity Commission. The affidavit detailed how Holness' income and assets were under scrutiny by anti-corruption authorities for at least 2017, as investigators questioned the source of funds behind his net worth, which rose from $350,000 in 1998 to almost $160 million in 2019. Holness tried unsuccessfully to have those details and information of investment in failed, unregulated schemes such as Olint and Cash Plus struck from Beresford affidavit in a judicial review KC brought against the Integrity Commission. I have never gained wealth by exploiting the people, no. And I want to say to you and to my ethics is that I believe in working for what I have. By the sweat of my brow I shall eat bread. This is the ethic of the Jamaican Labour Party. We work for what we have, and in the same way, we are working for the third term, stated Holness. Holness said some Jamaicans treat support for political parties the same way they treat support for a football team. However, he said the consequences of supporting a bad government are far more dangerous than supporting a bad football team. He urged Jamaicans who treat their politics the same way they treat football to start looking at performance and make rational decisions. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.